Hello, friends. Good to see you today. Thank you if you are listening live. And I know many of you are not available on Fridays, middle of the day. So I know you'll catch the replay. So thank you so much. And we're getting close to the end, guys. This is chapter 16, and it is on sleep, The Science of Being Well by Wallace Wattles. So this chapter starts out, I'm just going to jump right in. Stating that vital power is renewed in sleep. So right away, Wallace Wattles stresses how important sleep is. Powerful, vitally powerful. Every living thing sleeps, men, animals, reptiles, fish. And it is because it is in sleep that we come into such contact, guys, listen, such contact with the principle of life in nature that our own lives may be renewed. It's miracles happen when we sleep is what I'm seeing, and literally visually seeing when I do meditations at night. And if I'm in a good energy, kind of, there's nothing holding me down. I'm in a good frame of mind. My state of health is good. I'm mentally positive. I find I actually connect with this principle of life so deeply that I'm just here to really, really encourage you to do a meditation at night when you're going to sleep, and try it out. So it is in sleep that we come into contact with the principle of life in nature, that our own lives may be renewed. So when we get into this sleep and meet with this principle of life, we actually renew our life. Our bodies actually regenerate when we sleep, and our mind renews when we sleep. And during the night, while our physical body is resting, right? Our mind is resting, our soul, and this just came to me yesterday in my meditation, is soaring with the stars. Our soul is actually never sleeping. So the soul is always awake, right? So when the physical is out of the way, basically, and the mind, when we sleep, our minds can rest, especially if we can do some meditations at night to be able to clear that mental, the mental blocks, the mental noise before we go into that sleep. And then what I noticed happens when I started doing that is you might start waking up early in the morning, like when it's still dark, like between the hours of about 3, 4, 5 in the morning. And for me and my experience, and from those others that I've talked to, that this happens to, as you connect with that power and with God, basically, that's what I call it, this power. We are renewed and we wake up refreshed. I don't believe the amount of hours is as important as the quality of the hours that we're getting. The brain of man is recharged with vital energy. Principle of health within is given new strength. So new strength comes through sleep and through rest, basically when our physical body is resting. Breathing is much deeper in sleep. So get this. Okay, so we require a large quantity of some element in the atmosphere for the purpose of renewal. So you know how this book says this principle of life permeates, penetrates, and fills the interspaces of the universe, right? Well, that's what this is that we're breathing more of in at night when we're breathing this in. We have an unlimited supply of fresh and pure air to breathe. Is so vital. Don't compromise the quality of your air. Wallace Wattles in this chapter actually says we literally should be sleeping outdoors, pretty much. I mean, the air you're breathing at night should be so clean and so pure and as fresh as possible. So you can open your windows, open your doors if you live in an area like that, or go outside a lot. Go outside. I mean, we're talking about already doing camping out in the yard for the summer with the kids, to just sleep outside under the stars. I just think that's going to be awesome. So physicians find sleeping in the pure air of outdoors is effective in treating pulmonary troubles. Now, I just read that off my notes. Obviously, I didn't memorize that. So, but it just goes towards the proof that it's coming. Physicians, you know, the medical field is noticing the benefits of living clean. So the way of living and thinking in this book can cure every sort of trouble, is basically what he's saying. Ventilate your bedroom as if you were outdoors. Go through some tips here. Window open, circulation wide. Lie down thinking that sleep is an infallible utilizer. So in other words, believe that as you lay down to sleep that it's gonna work, that sleep is being used for a good purpose, that there's a reason for good, getting a good night's rest. Believe it when you lay down to go to sleep. Go to sleep with a confident faith that your strength is to be renewed. So be grateful. It says that here. Exercise gratitude at night when you go to bed. Go joyously to be made whole. Put purpose into your sleep as you do your eating. Now, here's the issue. If you're not putting purpose into your eating, then you're not going to put purpose into your sleeping. So wherever area you need to start in, you will awake to full vitality and health. And that is the goal. Full vitality and health, to be able to experience and appreciate and enjoy our quality of life. There's no other way. We've got to make changes. We've got to look at these principles and begin to put them into place so that we can see a difference. Otherwise, there is no difference going to come. No change will happen in our wellness if we don't change anything. So give thanks to God for having shown you the way to perfect health, because here it is. We have the principles. Prayer of thanksgiving puts the principle of health, and you know, Wallace Wattles capitalizes principle of health. So again, you can replace that with God within you into communication with its source. Receive new power while we are in silent unconsciousness as we sleep. Meditate with thankfulness on the abundant life which is yours. It is our birthright. Abundance, not only financially, but physically and mentally and spiritually. Abundance is our birthright. Now, how do we do this? So I'm going to give you some tips here on how to make sure that we're going to get a good night's sleep. How to make sure that at night we get into that deep unconsciousness so that we can grow our spirit and that our spirit can live to the fullest, and that we do wake up strengthened and ready for the day, right? So what are some things we can do? Make sure you're eating clean. Take a look at your ingredients. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water. Half your body weight in water is what doctors recommend, or what, you know, the industry, the health industry recommends. That's two. Supplement. Okay, first of all, feed your endocannabinoid system. Since I have been doing that, I have noticed a huge rise in my awareness, in my awakening, in my consciousness. Absolutely. And to feed the endocannabinoid system, it's CBD. So if you need a resource for that, I have one to give you. What else? Stress. Reduce stress during your day. So how do we reduce stress? Reduce fear is the first thing. Reducing fear, whatever it is in your life that makes you anxious and fearful. Reduce that and reduce the triggers that are there to be able to get into that more peaceful state of mind, and your goal, right? Okay, so those are a few tips, and I'm gonna actually record the next video, the supplementary instructions, and because I was gonna go through that today, but we have my mentor's call, Melody Ryba, and I don't wanna miss that. So I'm gonna record the supplementary instructions, and then next Friday is our summary, and I'm really excited because I'm opening the summary up to the public. If you have anybody that you want to invite, please invite them. I will share the link below in the group in Freedom Mastery, and you can copy and send it in private message to anybody, not public on your profiles, because I just use the same number every week. So just share it in private messenger if you know anybody that that needs this value and this knowledge, okay? And I love you, and thank you so much for sharing your journey with me, for allowing me to be part of your transformation and your journey, whatever area that is for you, and allowing me to support your dreams, to support your goals, and just to be a friend. You know, a lot of times is what coaches and mentors really do for people. Accept you as you are and allow you to find your true perfect health and unlimited abundance that you already have within you. There's nothing you need to find. There's nothing you need to gain. You already have it all, right? So look within, meditate daily, start your day with gratitude, end your day being thankful and remembering all that you've accomplished and achieved that day, right? And I love you all so much, and we'll talk again. Bye.